Hey guys, Justin here answering questions from joincfe.com/knock. Today's question comes from Toussaint. Toussaint asked, he had a question related to geolocation. So you basically wanted to see an example of doing geolocation. We actually have a whole project on this called the Geolocator. Some things about it are using old versions of Django and JavaScript, but the core understanding there is actually really solid. So you can definitely check that out, the Geolocator on joincfe.com/projects. But generally the idea is this. You're gonna wanna use JavaScript or something in the client side, the user side, or the front end to actually get their location, right? So you can ask for their permission. You've probably already seen this. You ask for their permission for the location, and then you can get a more precise location based on whatever they're using. So if they're using a mobile device, or if they're using their normal web browser, it will probably give them give you, your service, a better idea of where they are located exactly. Now, of course, a lot of the location stuff can be faked, but I'm just going to assume that we're not talking about that specifically. Once you can get their location, you can then send that into your backend, whether it's using Ajax or through a form or a GET request. There's a lot of ways you can send it to the backend, which is kind of outside the context of this question. But once you can get that data, so like like latitude and longitude, so they're geographic coordinates, there's actually a bunch of different Python libraries that can use that and then make sense of it with some sort of API that will help you find, data around that location, so like restaurants and stuff like that. So a couple APIs that you could look at are Loku, that's L-O-C-U. Loku, we also talk about. If you do a search on joincfe.com, you'll see some Loku API stuff. Yelp also has an API, that's yelp.com. That's another one that you could probably check out for location-based stuff. Google probably has another one, or I know Google has some location-based stuff, but in my experience for restaurants specifically, Yelp and Loku have been very, very solid. But as far as a practical example, definitely check out the Geolocator project on joincfe.com. Thanks for the question. See you guys in the next one.